Welcome to a new video on Assetto Corsa Competizione. Yesterday they dropped the most important patch, version 2 of the early access, the no VR no buy fix. So we have VR, and right now you can see the menus rendered beautifully in my headset, unlike the first Assetto Corsa, but I guess that's due to the game using Unreal Engine now. That's for now the most positive thing I can say about VR support, because other than that it's atrocious. I mean, it runs reasonably well, but to get it to run took me quite a while. I've spent over an hour to get it to work because it just wouldn't start. It even crashed my Steam VR so hard that my computer wouldn't recognize my VR headset anymore, which is always fun. But what did I do to get it working? Basically, I just started it without having Steam VR open, because that causes it to crash. So don't open Steam VR, just start it and select Start in VR, and then it'll start Steam VR on its own. But then you have the problem, or I have the problem, that it doesn't use my Steam VR headsets, despite everything being set up correctly, or my deluxe audio strap headset. So I have to use my ordinary pancake gaming headset I strapped awkwardly over my VR headset to get any kind of sound. And you have to set up your menu navigation keys, because you only can use those keys on your controller of your choice to navigate the menus, no keyboard and mouse. So yeah, to get it to run is pretty pain in the ass, and running it with this headset, it feels awkward as hell. But let's head straight into it after this rant. Let's go to the special events, those are new. And let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's use the hot lap on the new track with the new car. I have started it up and drove 3 laps on this track before recording, because I don't know this track at all. Yeah, I'm doing abysmal here. But still, at least I've seen the track, but I'm still sorry for not being able to be competitive on it. But I'll show off another feature. And yeah, just looking at it in VR, the rendering's beautiful. The car looks very nice. The track looks very nice, so let's get this started. And yeah, one thing that before I go, more ranting, that I noticed is you can move up a bit, up to see the track better, a bit to the side. The mirrors are strictly 2D, fixed angle, so unlike Project Cars 2 or iRacing, or Lift the Speed, they don't react at all to where your head is and where you're looking at it. And yeah, as you notice, if I lean, it leans a bit, but it don't have to go very far until the whole world drifts with me to the left and right. And I wanted to check out if it was optimized like Project Cars 2 and Dirt Rally, as in it shows the cockpit in a nice detail, but the rest of the car, the outside of the car, is reduced in detail to save on polygons and textures. But there's a slight problem with that. I mean, the cockpit's beautiful. The Alcantara looks like Alcantara. Everything's pretty nice. But if I want to get up, in all the other VR racing games that I've raced, the car stays where it's supposed to be. But this, as you can see, it rises up with me and goes a bit to the left with me, so I can see my wheels here, but I see it here. And yeah, I only can barely get my eyes over the roof. I mean, it does look like it's the whole car rendered in all its beautiful detail, and it's really detailed, looking really good. But yeah, that's kind of strange and awkward, and makes everything feel a bit swimmy and drunk. Frame rate in hot lap seems to be nice. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but that might be just because my computer's not up to snuff anymore, and this game, with being its second early access release, isn't as optimized as it should be. But let's start the new hot lap. That was strange. And yet there you could see the ghost, a slight red outline. And to be honest, it's not only a red outline. I do like ghosts in hot lapping, but what was I saying? Yeah, it's not only red. When it's red, it just says that the ghost driver was on the brakes there.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please
Oh
stay
no!
on the track.
Sorry. And green means he's on the throttle. And I do like ghosts because they allow you to very quickly identify parts of the track where you're quicker and slower than you were before. But I would have liked if the ghost was visible in the rear view mirror as well, because then you could also see if it gained on you if you were in front of it. But well, it's fine as it is, despite not being overly realistic, some purists might say. Yeah, force feedback's pretty good. It's very, very crisp. It does feel a bit stiff, so I might need to turn it down a bit, just not to burn out my motor or ruin my belt, because I have this wheel sent in for a slipping belt already. And yeah, this was a pretty good first lap. And let's do another one. I just noticed that up top there are now I mean, with my headset resolution, it's I'm barely able to read it, but there are now some track competence goals. That's also nice. Quite gamey touch, to be honest, but I do like those things. And give you some kind of tangible sense of progress. The curves there went invisible, or at least looked like it. Okay, that's the slow lap, the slow corner. That's not that slow, to be honest. Oh, there's a map of the track that I could have used to gain a bit of an advantage. And yeah, it drives quite nicely. Oh, also, in case you noticed, after I got some,
Well done, mate. Personal fast is slow.
let's say, unfavorable feedback on driving barefoot last time, I adorned my feet with some socks.
Right, your lap is invalidated.
Oh no, lap's invalidated.
Black stuff.
But yeah, now you could see the ghost changing colors. Let's see if we can catch him. And after this lap, let's look at a performance worst case scenario. Yeah, it looks like these curves here, the inside curves turn invisible. But I wasn't going to say, yeah, some performance worst case scenario, because being alone on a track in this weather, not too taxing. Thankfully, I slowed down these corners a bit too much, so I was able to catch myself, I hope. Oh, but this lap's invalid anyway, so who cares? Yeah, the curves, they don't really rattle the wheel. But let's end this for now. Let's quit. And do a race on the new track in the worst possible conditions and see how it goes. Worst possible conditions is at night. There's Misana. Weather clear. That's the storm. Wait a second. I need to go back there. Quick race settings. Okay, midnight. Let's just race for 5 minutes. Should be enough. Opponent number 20. Okay, let's start at the back of the field. Opponent skill is 80. So, should have an easier time keeping up. Because if I'm alone on the track, if all the AI drives off, it is not as good as a performance test. And yeah, the rain feels nice and wet in VR, but it makes it obvious that it's a quite layered 2D rain, so it's not individual 3D droplets. Basically a few rain textures stacked behind each other. But it's okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's sufficient. And I guess a nice compromise between resolute.
Alright, remember that the race is not won in the first corner. Watch out.
Oh fuck, rolling start.
Repeat, position 10. Alright, there is some rain in this session, so watch out for slippery curves and remember to brake earlier.
Ooh. Okay, performance-wise, it runs better than I expected, at least right now. There does seem to be some reprojection going on, but it's bearable. It's not worse than the first project cars. I mean, I don't see the track at all. And it looks beautiful. I mean, I think I've read the... oh no, it's a rolling start. I can't overtake right now. I read that a huge performance gain is to be had when you disable post-processing, but then you lose the glare of the lights, so it makes it harder to see when other drivers brake. Sometimes there's some strange flashes of light, and I don't know what causes this. If it's a lighting bug or if there's something that's flashing at me, could be, I don't know. Or something flashing inside the cockpit, I don't know. I have a bit to go, but my tires are getting rid of warmth. Again, there it was, one of those weird flashes. Again, might be an outside light source. Not sure. Oopsie daisy, I bumped him, but then I don't think damage is implemented yet, so it's not too bad. And I guess green flag. Should be. Oh no, one corner to go.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
And yeah, I'm literally flying blind. Oh, no, 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 no. Everybody's braking. Everybody with me. Oh, this is quite stressful. I think I bumped somebody on the side. But yeah, there he is. And yeah, the spray almost blinds you. Okay, I think I might have cut the corner a little bit here. And I just noticed there's some proximity warning indicators, but they're not really readable quickly. Oopsie daisy, that was bad. Wow. Okay. Why do I torture myself like this? Oh, awesome. I just noticed the reflection of the HUD in the windscreen. This is cool. Ah, no glare now. Yeah, but oh no, no in hell I'm gonna stay on the track. Yeah, performance pretty awesome. VR support needs much work though. And on that, see you and good night.